Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We've only got 4 packs left, so let's get those out. Before we get to those, however, I did remember to take a look at Shu Chong-Wong and see, is she really viable with this? Like, what's the interaction? Is this card worth playing? And hers Shu Chong-Wong, which I believe she's Susie in the American, I want to say. She's a 3 play cost. When you play her, you can play a Lopmon in your hand for free. And then I think it's at the beginning of your turn. If you have 3 or few security cards, you get to draw an extra card. And the security effect is play this card without paying its memory cost. So between the two of them, like, they do work together. Like, she gets to put down a Lopmon for free. You get to Digivolve from Lopmon into this for 3. So that's essentially playing 6 to get 3 cards out of your hands. But I don't see the Tamer being very useful in most situations. So I'd probably pass on those two. Unless there's like a future thing that comes out that makes them super meta relevant. So here we go. We got Mephistomon, Groundlocomon, Guardramon, Labramon, Plotty's Head, Fist of the Beast King, Gatekeeper, Ice Devamon, Fireball, another Reapermon. So this means I got 4. So I could put a full batch of him in a deck, which I might do just for nostalgia sake. You know what I might? I don't know how well that would work, but I might make a deck based on Rumble Arena, just for giggles. Just putting in Digimon from there, seeing if I could make anything from it. Like, I'd have to bend the rules, obviously, because in Rumble Arena, they go from rookies to megas. So I'd really only be able to use the rookies in it, but then get some champions and ultimates that would go along with it. We got another Reaper. 20 play cost, 15,000 DP. When you would play this Digimon, you may trash 7 or more Digivolution cards from the bottom of one of your Mother D Reapers to reduce this Digimon's play cost to 0. Rush, this Digimon can attack the turn it comes into play. When attacking, you may play 2 ADR-02 Searchers from your trash under this Digimon in any order as Digivolution cards to unsuspend this Digimon. Very good. I would think I'd only put 2 in a deck just so that, because at 20 play cost, they're going to be dead cards in my hand if I'm not careful. And we got the alternate Marine Angemon. Yo! That is super cool. I like this. Yeah, I was actually showing, I pulled this card artwork online, and I was showing it off to my coworker, Karina, because she helped me with all the cute ones, and I'm like, this is really cute. And I had her choose the cutest before Marine Angemon had appeared in the TCG. She still wouldn't have been able to pick it because they are rares, so they are foils, and I definitely didn't want to give her any foils. But yeah, I really like it. I like how the background's kind of like bubbles. So this one is 11 play cost, a 4 Digivolution cost from blue or yellow. This is a blue-yellow card, and I really like the sparkle effect down there on this too. 11,000 DP. On play for each of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards, recover 1 from your deck. Place the top card of your deck onto your security stack. This effect can't increase the number of cards in your security stack to 6 or more. So it can pretty much just put you back to the start game state. Again, put 2 in a deck, I would say, because you want to get this card later on and help prolong your plays. If you get this too early, it's going to be a dead card in your hand for a long time to use its on-play effect. And you're giving your opponent, I would say on average, probably 7 memory, because maybe you get to 4, maybe a little higher. But still like 6 or 7 memory, which is very good for them. And that's if they don't have cards that give them more memory. So it could get bad for you. So that's why I would only put 2 in the deck. All right, second pack. Here we go. Ground Locomon, Guardramon, Andromon, a Searcher, Fist of the Beast King, Digivolution Plugin S, Optimizer, Creep Hands, Jerry. Here's Shu Changwong, so we can look at her. She's a 3 play cost. On play, you may play 1 Lotmon in your hand without paying its memory cost. Start of your turn, if you have 3 or fewer security cards, draw 1 card. Security effect, play this card without paying its memory cost. So like I said, I don't think Ankylamon is very good. Like, it'll synergize with this, and you'll be able to get her out easy. I just don't see it being a worthwhile addition to a deck. I feel like that's just deck filler, and there's probably better things to be put. We got a Guardramon. He's a 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 4,000 DP. He's got the blocker ability. On play, one of your Digimon gets plus 3,000 DP until the end of the turn. No inherited effect. And we got another Sakuyamon. 12 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 11,000 DP. When Digivolving, unsuspend one of your Digimon. And for each Tamer you have in play, return 1 option card with plugin in its name from your trash to your hand. Your turn, when you use an option card with the cost of 2 or more, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 DP for the turn. Again, it's going to be great in those Renamon decks. I could probably see it being put in some other decks, but to do that, you'd also have to put in some of the plug-in option cards. Otherwise, you're not going to get the full effect of this. Next pack. And we're starting off with a Growlmon, Strike-Dramon, Mephistomon, Labramon, Gorillamon, Gatekeeper, Pendulum Feet, High-Speed Plugin D, Hopmon, the normal Jerry, Ai and Mako. They are a 4 play cost. Start of your turn, if you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. Your turn. When you attack with the Digimon, you may suspend this Tamer to trash the top card of your deck. Then, if the attacking Digimon is Beelzemon, you may Digivolve it into a Beelzemon Blast mode in your trash for a Digivolution cost of 3. Security effect, play this card without paying its memory cost. So yeah, I can see a Dobermon / Beelzemon deck doing alright. I'd probably only put 2 Alice's in. Like, gosh, this is a very hard choice, because this one sets your memory to 3. So I don't want to put it at 4, because then I'm going to be drawing into it, and that's going to kind of eat up space in the deck where, like, better Tamers could be put. So I'd probably put 2 Alice, 2 Ai and Mako, and probably 2 of a different Tamer. Or maybe go 3 and 3. And then this one's second effect, where I could suspend it to trash the top card of your deck. That would be real good, because if you had 4 of them out, which, again, I wouldn't suggest playing, just because the first effect, you're not going to get the full effect of it, because when one of them is out, it counts as all of them. It's not stacking. So you could suspend 4 of them, trash 4 cards of your deck, and then Digivolve into Blast mode in your trash. So that's pretty neat. Again, I'd probably go 2 and 2, maybe throw some other Tamers in if I need more Tamers. And then we got Renamon. Renamon is a 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1,000 DP. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Kyubi, Tao, or Sakuyamon in its name, and 1 Rika among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Inherited effect. Your turn, once per turn, when you use an option card with a cost of 2 or more, gain 1 memory. So the inherited effect definitely plays into the whole Rika used a lot of those modification cards. So instead of costing 2 when this one is a higher form, it's only going to cost 1. And in fact, if you have multiple of them out, it would proc multiple times. So you can start getting them for free once per turn, and that'd be pretty cool. Or even gaining memory if you have 4 of these under different Digimon. That would give you plus 4 memory. Crazy. Again, really only see it being used in a Renamon deck, but that's fine. So here we are. This is the last pack of the box. I know we're still missing cards from the set. That upsets me because we haven't pulled Justimon. I think we might have gotten what we need from this. We got Locomon, Davidramon, Lopmon, Pilates Head, Bubbles, Ice Devamon, Cisaramon, Horn Striker, Gummymon, Rapidmon. We got him the 4th Mother D Reaper. This is great. So I will not have to try and purchase a 4th copy of this. I'm probably still going to have to purchase some cards for the deck. Because, again, I don't have a way of getting around to see other people to trade with very often. So this is a Digi-Egg. 15,000 DP. All turns this Digimon can't attack and isn't affected by your opponent's effects. Main once per turn. If you don't have another Mother D Reaper in play, place one of your searchers from in play or from your hand under this Digimon as its bottom Digivolution card. Your turn, once per turn, when you would play a card with D Reaper in its traits from your hand, you may reduce the play cost by 1 for each of the Digimon's Digivolution cards. So the only problem that I'm seeing with this deck is it's going to be a slow burn because you're not going to be digivolving, which means you're not going to be drawing extra cards. So this one might be a good combo with the Digimon Emperor, I'm thinking, where he penalizes opponents for bringing rookies from their breeding area to their main area. Because I think you lose 2 memory when they do that. So that could be a good combo. Going to have to look that over, play around with some stuff, but I'll definitely come up with a deck for this now that we've got this one. I may have to buy more searchers, but I can't imagine they're very expensive since they are commons. And the final card we got is a Terrier Mod. So Terrier Mod is a 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. Start of your turn, once per turn. When you play Green Tamer, gain 1 memory. Inherited effect. Your turn, once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP for the turn. Alright, so those were all the rares that we have pulled from this box. I'm going to pause real quick. I'm going to sort these. And I am going to take a look and see how many of these we're still missing. Is it just the Justimon that we're missing other than the other secret rare? I will be right back, so hold on real quick. Hey everyone, we're back. So I did count how many of the rares and the super rares we got through both boxes. Because one thing I do like about these boxes is that they tell you, like, straight up on the back, like, how many of each they have. So to figure out what I'm missing, I don't need to count all the different ones. I just need to go like, okay, there's 18 rares and there's 8 super rares. So that's 26 cards. 28 if you include the secret rares. And we have 26, which means we are missing one super rare and one secret rare. So I'm guessing that is Justamon, and the other one I believe is Guardramon Crimson Mode. So yeah, overall, we did good. Again, if you are a hardcore collector, 2 boxes is basically what you need. If you wanted to get the Crimson Mode, probably would either wait a set before picking that one up, because Digimon cards tend to drop in price pretty rapidly, except the ones that stay meta. Those ones stay up top. So like him right now, I think he's like hovering around like $30, which Blast Mode is as well. So yeah, I'm probably just going to wait off on that. I'm probably going to pick up Justamon and any of the other searchers or other cards that I need to build the D-Reaper deck. But yeah, before we go, let's take a look at the Alternator cards that we got. We're going to start... Where's it? There it is. I want to unseal this Guardramon Dragon Mode that we got to start with. So we can put it on next to the other ones that we pulled this box. So yeah, a nice arrangement of the different ones. Again, I like the look of this one. Kind of gypped that it's an uncommon. Kind of reminds me in... Well, like a thing they did in a different game, Hero Clicks, is that there was like prime rares, which were kind of different. But if you got a prime common, I don't believe that took up the spot of like the super rare in that pack. It was just there as well. And I liked that. And I kind of wish they would do that here. Making an uncommon a shiny does kind of like stretch it out a bit more. But yeah. So these are the alternate arts that we pulled this time. Yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know which one of these you liked the best. Personally, I'm torn between Sakuyamon and Marine Angemon. Like, as much as I like the Jerry, like, it goes with the Takato, I don't think I'm going to use her in a deck. I don't think I'm really going to use either of these in a deck, but again, I like the artwork. I like the swirly bits on this one. I like the real textured on that one. So they're probably my favorite. But yeah, let me know which one you guys like down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It really helps the channel. And until then, I will see you next time.